It looks horrific in here. I just added 2 new light fixtures, one here and one up there. It won't do much. I was just sitting on the couch playing Plants vs. Zombies. Then I realized, hey, it's been freaking forever since I've uploaded, and I've been expanding my collection quite a bit. One thing about me is that my Nepenthes collection was never really anything special. I always just got the basic stuff, and that was about it. Because I never fully mastered them, or I couldn't really keep it consistent. I can give them the picture, then after that, they just kind of stop for a bit. They just look kind of like garbage. But now that I have this grow chamber, it's a simple one. It's nothing special. Cheap disposable greenhouse and some cheap grow lights, and I'm calling it a day. But the plants seem to really like it though. It's the best they've ever done for me. So I guess I'm doing something right, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just kind of reorganizing stuff just so things can look a bit more tolerable and I can have more space. Yeah, let's get started on the Nepenthes. Of course, let's get started on the basic stuff like Nepenthes ventrata. Just an old reliable plant. You see them everywhere. I even have a couple rescues from a grocery store. Down right there's about to give me their first pictures. And this one, this one's rough. And I paid full price for this piece of junk. The whole tops of them were just completely dead. There was like this black mold growing on the plant. This was supposed to be a garbage Nepenthes video, and that never came out. It just didn't turn out as good as I hoped, and there's still some freaking mold on it. Jesus Christ. Long story short, I lopped off the tops, and one of them I actually just jammed back in the ground. But it's just giving me like a crap ton of basils, some new pictures. I mean, check it out. So I guess this one's successful. It's just a ventrata. I have this little Nepenthes Miranda right here, which I do like. Miranda is a very, very reliable plant. I have a larger one up here. Pretty big pictures. This is actually my first and only ever stem cutting. It actually gave me basil down there with a little picture on it. Would you look at that? I also have this tiny little Miranda right there. And also, this might be Lady Luck. I'm still not 100% sure. It was pretty much just a mystery plant. It was cheap. I thought, why not? But it could be Lady Luck. And I'm not sure if it's liking the lights. The leaves tend to burn. So I might need to just move it on a windowsill or something like that. While I'm at it, I'll show you this Capensis right here. It's in bloom with white flowers, doing its thing. Got some spatulatus recently. Just this big old mountain of sundews. It almost looks like moss. And of course, my first ever butterworts. What species is it? I have no idea. It was just labeled as butterworts, so I got them. Now let's get to the nicer Nepenthes that I have. This one's called Hispida Beck. I need to repot it. Here's its first picture for me. It's about to give me another one. It's actually doing quite well. Just simple looking plant. I have no idea what to expect when it gets larger. Then we have Rebecca Soper. This thing grows so fast. I got this plant, I don't know, 3 weeks before that one. I got it from the same nursery. Look how much larger it is now. Here's the newest picture, and I love the deep purple. It looks great. But yeah, this plant grows so fast. I love it. Of course, we have a Maxima wavy leaf, and it is a slow grower. It's very slow. But one thing I've noticed now that it's in this grow chamber, it can actually hold its pictures. Before then, it could only hold one picture at a time. But as you can see, it's actually holding 1, 2, and a third one's coming up down here. The leaves are getting smaller though. I'm not sure why. I'm guessing because this is more of a highland plant and it's a little bit warmer down here. But I think putting it down here while it's closer to the tile would help out a lot. I also need a sweep. This looks terrible. But yeah, this plant is pretty slow. And now we got this one right here, which is probably my favorite of my collection. This is Spectabilis bivicii. Oh man, what a gorgeous plant. I absolutely love it. It is such a good plant. Like his first picture for me, it was okay. I mean, it was nothing special. Then it just started exploding and then it just popped this big old picture right here. Oh man, look at those colors. It kind of reminds me of those candy striped Veitchii. Looks great. And the peristome is serrated. Oh man. But you might think that's it for my Nepenthes, huh? No. I got a couple new ones yesterday, and I'm really excited for these. I'll talk about that one later. This right here is probably one of the fanciest Nepenthes I have in my collection. This is Hamada by Maxima by Vogelii. Yes, I have a Hamada hybrid. Look at the little teethers. I can't wait for this plant to get big. It's gonna take some time. Oh man, I'm super excited for this one. Then I have this one right here, which is a pretty similar hybrid. This is Singolana by Maxima by Vogelii. Question mark. Yeah, that question mark means it's technically unknown. So I was just assuming it's this hybrid, but who knows? It could be something completely different. I thought that was interesting. I had to roll the dice. Let's see what this plant turns out to be. So yeah, my Nepenthes collection has definitely gotten a lot better. Don't worry, I'm gonna put them all back on the trays and all that. But I'm really starting to get the hype around Nepenthes. I used to never really understand, but now I get it. Oh my goodness, I'm excited. I actually have one coming on its way, and you're about to see it right now. Here's the Densiflora by Aristolochioides. Look how cute they are. It's basically just Aristolochioides, just a little bit taller, and the pictures are a deep purple color. It looks great. I love it. It even came with live sphagnum moss, something I've never even seen before. It's already drying out. I keep them watered. Why are you drying out on me? Is this what you want? La 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 la. Oh, these two. Yep, I got 2 new ones today. This is just a Ventricosa. I've never actually owned a Ventricosa, weirdly enough. So I thought, why not? It's an old reliable. And then this one right here is... we don't know. We simply don't know. And because it's unknown and it's absolutely tiny, he sold it to me for cheap. I thought, why not? I wanted to be surprised. Oh shit. This is only for humidity purposes. You look like you could use a drink. Oh shit. Not on the wires!
Kanye, did she put her fingers up your booty?
It's almost 1 a.m. I completely forgot about this. Even though it's literally the largest Nepenthes in my collection. It's my Sanguinea. I bought this plant at Lowe's. It was labeled as a ventricosa. It's clearly not a ventricosa. This is also the very first time a Nepenthes has ever vined for me. And I got my first ever upper pitcher. Ooh, look at that. I need to get a new stake for it. I tried the moss pole thing. It doesn't really work. And the plant's just gotten too tall for it. It looks pretty scuffed. My last resort is lopping off this main vine, but this is the first time I've gotten one of these to vine ever. I'd like to get it to flower just so I can say I've had a Nepenthes flower for me before. But yeah, it's literally doubled in length within like 6 months. Got some basal shoots at the bottom, just kind of doing their thing. What Sanguinea does best. But yeah, I have no idea what to do with this plant. I'd love to grow it downstairs in the grow chamber, but it's just too big. We'll just figure something out, I guess. All right, that's it.